presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Participate in are football, Stuco, Unity Council, and FCA. My awards and honors are I was a good friend. My future plans are to go to college, and my favorite memory at Cash is when I died and Ben performed a ritual to bring me back to life.
Hi, my name is Lou Montgomery. I'm the child of Andrew Montgomery and Mark Hedden Jr. I'm the grandchild of Patrick Montgomery and Sandra Montgomery, as well as Mark Hedden Sr. My awards are Letter C, Superintendent's Honor Roll, National Honor Society, and National Society of Student Scholars, and I am also the Student Body Vice President. My activities include football, baseball, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Student Council, Bulldog Buddies, and Unity Council. My future plans are to attend the University of Oklahoma and major in biological chemistry, and then eventually go to some dental school in the United States, hopefully OU's, and become a general dentist like my mom. My favorite high school memory is when Ben Vinyl was the best wingman alive and gave me Sydney Sweeney's number in the middle of our psychology class.
My name is Joshua Webster. I am the child of Alicia and Arthur Webster. I am the grandchild of Judith and Dennis Patno. My activities are football, track, Unity Council, and FCA. My awards and honors are a Letter C Award, National Honor Society. My future plans are to join the United States Air Force, and after some years of that, start my own HVAC company.
I made it.
My favorite memory is when I was stranded at sea and Ben Vinyl picked me up in his huge yacht.
My name is Ben Vinyl. I am the child of Carrie Vinyl and David Vinyl, and the grandchild of Sam and Joyce Vinyl and Teresa and Mike Lookout. I participate in football, student council, beta club, and the FCA and the Unity Council. I have received the Letter C, National Honor Society, and the Superintendent's Honor Roll. My future plans are going to OU and studying medical. My favorite memory at Cash is helping all my brothers on the football team.
My name is Michael Rodriguez. I am the child of Joanna Wood and Michael Rodriguez. I'm the grandchild of Teresa and John Blackaby. I participate in football, Stuco, FCA, and the Unity Council. My awards and honors is the letter C award. I plan to attend OU and become a pilot. My favorite memory of Cash is when Ben Vinyl saved me and Lamar from a fire.
My name is Christian Bennett. My parents are Richard Bennett, Tessa Bennett. I'm the grandchild of Bertha and Richard Bennett. The activities I participate in is football, wrestling, track, and Stuco. My awards and honors is the letter C award. My future plans is to enlist into the Marines and go into officer training and then retire after my full 20. And then my favorite memory here at Cash is when I needed to impress my now girlfriend and Ben Vinyl let me use his supercharged Dodge Hellcat to take my girlfriend on a date.
My name is Cannon Hance. I am the child of Beth and Chad Hance. I'm the grandchild of Randall Chino and the late Jerry Chino and Joyce and JD Hance. I participate in football, basketball, baseball, Stuco, FCA, and Beta Club. My awards and honors are National Honor Society, Letter C Reward, Basketball Conference, Honorable Mention, Superintendent's Honor Roll, and Unity Council. My future plans are to hopefully earn a sports scholarship for either football, basketball, or baseball, then graduate college and become a sports physical therapist. My favorite memory is when Ben Vinyl started the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef and then created BBL Drizzy.
My name is Ben Angel. I'm the child of James and Betsy Angel and the grandchild of Barbara and James Keys and the late Henry and Bernie Angel. I participate in football, FCA, soccer, Unity Council, golf, and Stuco. My only award is letter C, and my future plans are to go to college and study to become a commercial pilot. My favorite memory of Cash is when my hot air balloon is falling out of the air and Ben Vinyl used a jetpack to come and save me.
Hello, my name is Austin Elliott. I am the son of Vance Elliott and Jenny Browning. I am the grandson of Sage Elliott and Tommy and Sue Weeks. I have played football for 4 years. My future plans is to become a pro fisherman.
My name is Brian Isan Correa. I am the son of Benny Isan Correa and Isamari Vasquez, and the grandson of Bienvenido Correa and Miriam Castillo. I participate in activities such as football and track. My future plans are to go study abroad and go to college for business and economics and continue to be happy. My favorite memory of Cash is when Ben Vinyl won the heavyweight championship of the world and gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Hello, my name is Dean Ray. I'm the child of Augie and Shannon Nash and Clovis Ray. I participate in football and track. My current awards are letter C in Oklahoma Honor Society. My future plans are to go to college and make my parents proud. My favorite memory in class is participating in our amazing sports program.
My name is Remington Epperson. My parents are Ethan Epperson and Amy Waller. My grandparents are Butch Epperson and Barbara Epperson, Kent Waller, and Mary Jane Waller. My activities I participated in is FCA, golf, football, and the Unity Council. My certification, I have a LE certification, and my future plans are to go to OU to study criminal justice to be a police officer. My favorite memory of Cash is when Ben Vinyl broke into Area 51 and stole a UFO.
My name is Gracie Webster. I'm the child of Robin and Chris Jones and Jay Webster. I'm the grandchild of Junior and Yolanda Blakesley, Walter and Wanda Webster, and Gayla Cable. I'm a student trainer and I participate in student council and basketball. My awards and honors are National Honor Society, Letter C, and Superintendent's Honor Roll. My future plans are to attend the University of Central Oklahoma and become a radiologist. My favorite memory is taste testing all of the desserts that Mary Beth made for us. My name is Jasmine Sermon. I'm the child of Shonda Cable. I'm the grandchild of Gayla Cable and the late Dale Cable. I'm a student trainer. My awards and honors are National Honor Society, Letter C, and I've had one of the top 2 GPAs in my class all throughout high school. My future plans are to attend the University of Oklahoma and become an optometrist. My favorite memory is when one of the players ate moldy bread.
My name is Brody Smith. My parents are Amber and Tracy Smith. I am an intern athletic trainer. I also do basketball and baseball. My future plans are to attend college, and my favorite memory was whenever Ben Vinyl gave me 100 cookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your class of 25 high school football players.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to Wild and Wonder. We offer year-round, full-time early care and education for infants through pre-K, to include an after-school and summertime program for school-agers. Wild and Wonder is not only a great place for children, it's also a great place for staff, and we're always looking to add to our school family. For more information, go to our website.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Pam and Barry's team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome to the OSN pregame broadcast. I'm Mike Sweat. You tuned in to watch the Cash Bulldogs against the Douglas Trojans. Our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Hillary Communications, always innovating because every community matters, providing top quality telephone, internet service, and please visit their website at hillary.com. We're here tonight to see Cash Bulldogs against the Douglas Trojans. Cash just concluded their senior night, and 13 seniors that are going to be graduating off this football team this year. Looking for a good effort tonight from the boys. Waiting for my co-host Arthur Webster. He had a son Josh who is a senior on the team. Arthur, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, Mike. How we doing?
We were doing good. Looking forward to some football tonight.
Oh, yeah. Perfect weather for it, too.
It is. It's great. Maybe a little windy. Get this ball game in before the rain gets here this weekend.
Yeah, we're supposed to get, we were talking earlier, 8 inches?
Something like that. I'd be happy with 2 or 3.
Sorry, fat boy ran up the stairs, guys. I was trying to get here on time.
I told him this is a big evening. Lots of young men graduating off the football team this evening. Got 2 games left. Came off a good effort last week, Arthur, in the Clinton game. Don't you think probably our most complete effort of the year so far?
Yeah, absolutely. And with the chance to win it right there at the end too. I knew if we would have got that onside kick, I said we're going to score, because really the only thing that stopped us was us in that game. You know, they had a couple good defensive stands, you know, when they needed it there in the third quarter, but for the most part, the boys played a complete game, and against a really good Clinton team.
It was a quality opponent. And it was a very sustained effort. That's what the coaching staff had been looking for the whole year, was consistent quality effort, you know, play in, play out. And really, I mean, it came down to the last play of the game, but we had 50 seconds left, tried an onside kick, just got an unlucky bounce.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, and we had a chance to get it, but like I said, I mean, we were up and down on the offense. I loved the offense that we were running. Was good, is different. So, you know, that comes into factor, because Clinton, you know, we talked about it during the game. They were running our mock offense against their number 1 defense, and it wasn't nothing what we ran. So, you know, and that's what you want to do, though. I mean, all kudos go to the coaching staff, because, I mean, threw them off a little bit. So
it was the most diverse play calling game that we had. Had more in-breaking routes on our passing game, lots of hitches, some slants, some posts, and we still took some shots down the field. And they were good throws through to open receivers, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, absolutely. It was. I mean, just something positive to build on, especially when we come in here against a Douglas team that's kind of in the same situation we are. They don't have a chance at the playoffs. Whoever wins this game is not going to be at the bottom of the district.
Yeah.
So
something, you know, I know we don't have a shot at the playoffs, and we talked early in the season, you know, that's like being the only guy not invited to the, you know, the best party around. But you're still building. You're still looking. I mean, the majority of these guys are going to be here next year, and you don't want to set the mentality of, oh, well, we didn't make the playoffs, so we're just going to, you know, write off the rest of the season. Hardly. Anytime you strap on that helmet and you put on those pads, you work at practice, and you have to be focused in trying to get better every single time. And you have to have a goal. And it really tells you who's bought into the ideal and the program. When you don't have something to, quote unquote, to play for, and you're still out there working and grinding, that tells you who is bought in, who's trying to improve themselves each and every day.
Yeah, I think no matter what, I've thought about that a lot, and I know you especially, and both of us, we were watching the World Series this week and stuff, and I know it didn't turn out how we wanted it to, but I heard something I think it was the Game 5. The announcers, they were like, they don't have anything to play for, so they can go out and play loose and this and that. Well, I mean, you do have something. I started thinking about that, and kind of like what you just said there. You don't have nothing to play for as far as playoffs. You still have that name on your jersey, the name you represent as a person, and what you plan to leave your legacy on this program as. So to me, those are big things to play for, and to be proud of. And that's all you can ever ask is, I don't care, this game, it should be an entertaining game. But we talk about our schedule coming up, and we got one game left at home. It's going to be Battle of the Wichitas. It's going to be against Elgin. Perennial favorites to win state this year in 4A. And nobody's even played with them except, I think, the first game of the year against MacArthur. And MacArthur really got beat by 30, I think. But you can come out and play with a lot of pride and put forth your best foot. I've heard you say it a million times, and your best effort. If you come out feeling defeated, you're going to be defeated. But if you come out thinking, you know what, we can play with them.
The average high school football player, you got 40 to maybe 45 games in your career. And, this season has went by quickly. It's going to knock a quarter basically off of what these young men have to play for or have in their career playing high school football. the vast majority of these young men are not going to go on and play high school football or college football.
Right.
And so everything they're going to have to remember is these games that they have in high school. So not to give your best effort, not to put forth everything you have in practice, to spend the time that it takes to get better, to take every minute that you're on that field and that practice field as something that, is consequential. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I agree. And, you've seen out there, you can see up here and the folks at home can see, each player and the Water Girls, they're a big part of this program as well. But each one of them, they weren't out there by themselves. They were out there with somebody, a lot of somebodies. And a lot of somebodies, they don't just care about them. They care about the person next to them, and they care about this program and this school. And that's the things that you said it right there. 99% of all the kids that play high school football will not play football again. That's a large number compared to what's going to go on to play. So every time, and injuries happen. Every time you take the field, every time you take a practice, you've got to be like, this could be my last time. This could be the last time I ever step on this field, because eventually it's going to be the last time you ever do. Me and you had those moments. We've had it in everything. Even coaching-wise, you're going to have that moment eventually. And it hurts because, you put – I know for me, and I know for you, you put everything you have into that. And it's going to hurt. But it should, because that means you care. And if you care that much, it's going to show out there. We were talking before pregame, and a lot of people, a lot of places, I like to say lipstick on a pig. You can put that on there, and you can say the pretty things and make it all be like, oh, yeah. But nothing gets by out there. Everybody's going to see what's going on out there, and nothing gets by. That's which the effort you put out there is going to be the effort you put out there.
In today's day and age, you're going to pull this game up 5 years from now, be able to watch this game again, and it will follow you everywhere you go. We had some real positives last week on the defensive side. The defensive line and the linebackers, those front seven, continue to play really, really well. We had a lot of penetration across that offensive line last week. We're playing a lot in Clinton's backfield, and that's not a small feat. And most of all, we had much improved play on the backside of that defense. I think we only gave up one long pass, probably 25 yards, something like that. And contained a really big running back, somebody that's got a future playing football.
Oh, yeah. You talk about the 1%ers. He's a 1%er.
Yeah.
And I thought we held him in check pretty good. Now, did he get his runs and his yardage? Absolutely. But it wasn't big chunks. It was 2 yards here, 3 yards there. And, we made him work for it to the point where he was exhausted and hurting by the end of that game. That's what you have to do. And you're 100% right. Those linebackers, they stepped up and played great, because that line's been playing great for the last 3 or 4 games. But then the linebackers stepped up. And like you even said, that secondary stepped up, and, one play, hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
We know that I said it in the pregame last week, limit the big plays. That was one big play, and that's fine. You can do that as long as you don't get your head down and keep going again and again. So
made them earn every yard they got last week. And, that's one of those games where you don't come out on top. You're not on the top side of the scoring column, but you come away from it with a good feeling because you know that you put forth a good effort.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll come back with a little bit more inside analysis and the starting lineup and the coin toss. You're watching a countdown to kickoff brought to you by Hillary Communications. This is Cash Bulldog Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
It's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each. Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology. Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Oh, welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we are live here for Bulldog football on a great Friday evening here in Cache. A really good evening here, Mike, as I don't know if we introduced, if you're just joining us, I was running a little bit everywhere tonight. So we got Mike Sweat, Hayden Collins, and Aiden Webster up top doing our cameras. And I want to thank everybody for joining us here. Thank Hillary Communications for sponsoring our countdown to kickoff. But, Mike, we have a beautiful night. Holding the rain off a little bit till tomorrow. We always need the rain, trust me. We need the rain. But let's hold off for some good Friday night football here tonight.
Nothing better you'd rather do on a Friday night than come out to football, grab some popcorn, sit with your family, watch somebody you love play football, a school that you're proud of. So, yeah, it's a great evening.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a time you want to celebrate and – enjoy these young men. We're going to take a quick break here, folks, and we'll be right back as you're watching the Cache Bulldogs on Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for a Friday night clash between the Douglas Trojans and your Cache Bulldogs. And with about 10 minutes left here till kickoff. And we'll have the coin toss and our starting lineups coming up. We want to thank the Orchard Group Morgan Stanley for their sponsorship of our schedule. They have the key to financial success in taking care of your family tree. For more information, visit their website or call 580-354-7475. Mike, as we look ahead, we just got one game left here.
Seems like we just started this.
I'm telling you, and we were sitting there going, we had Altus our second game, Duncan our first game.
Yeah, we knew nothing about what we were doing.
No, I still wouldn't say we do, but, hey, we're having fun with it, right?
I kid you not. It took us an hour to get this equipment set up the first time we did this. Now we do it in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, and Eric told us, he's like, this will be a lot easier whenever you get once you get going, and he was right. And I got to thank him and Oklahoma Sports Network for allowing all of us to do this. It's actually been really fun and enjoyable. So, but we're not done. We got 1 week left, and but speaking of next week, we'll have Elgin here at home. So we get to be at home again. We've been on the road quite a bit, so we get to be at home. 7 p.m. kickoff. Hopefully it'll be good weather, and we expect a whole lot of people to come out as we have the Battle of the Wichitas.
What else could you ask for? Your last game as a senior at home against your arch rival.
Absolutely. I mean, you always want to play at home. I mean,
and they're ranked highly in the state.
Yeah, number 4 overall in the state and number 1 in 4A. Yeah, so, I mean, you have a chance to do something that nobody counts on you doing, so yeah.
That they'll remember, talk about for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. But, getting to play at home too, that's a huge thing, everybody, like I was saying, we have excuse me folks, we have a chance to play here, but I know a lot of places have changed to the turf field and nicer stuff, but we were one of the first to have that and do that, and everybody wanted to play here, and it's been nice and it's been good, and the boys, you still got the young kids that love to come here and play and just get to be here, and it's special, I know it's special to us. So, but as we talk about our starting lineup tonight, Mike, I'll let you do the offense, and I'll do the defense once again.
That'll work. Okay, starting at center, we have Christian Archie. At left guard, we have Lewis Hill. At left tackle, Braxton Jackson. At right guard, we have Gregory Quitone, and at right tackle, Marshall Downing. At the Z, we're going to have Luke Montgomery. At the Y, Case Hartzog. At the H, Kenyon Sweat, and at the X, Micah Coleman. At running back, starting for us tonight, it'll be Christian Bennett, and at quarterback, Camden Hance.
All right. And before I go over to the defense here, I want to thank Veteran Home Loans of Fort Sill for sponsoring tonight's starting lineup. Their VA loan program has helped generations of veterans, service members, and the military family and community achieve their dream of home ownership. Call today, 580-699-8670. We definitely want to thank all of our sponsors. Sometimes we don't get to all of them, but I try to get a little plug in for them all the time when I can. But our starting defense is going to be, our defensive ends are Christian Bennett and Marshall Downing. That is a change there, Mike, for Marshall Downing being over there. Usually what Paulus Cash is.
Paulus Cash is
so Marshall Downing starting for Paulus tonight. Mario Fermero is our nose guard, and our tackle is Braxton Jackson pulling double duty. Strong safety is going to be Johnny Peterson. Our Mike is going to be Ben Angel, and our weak side linebacker is going to be Case Herzog. Micah Coleman and Richard Bennett are our 2 corners, and our free safety, Cannon McCracken, and Luke Montgomery. And that's a pretty good, we had the one change, but a pretty good starting lineup there. Look like we've got a couple kids doing some double duty, but for the most part, just try to keep them fresh and stuff. And I think with talking to the coaches and everything tonight, you're going to see a lot of the seniors playing maybe, and getting them some time here as we get set for our coin toss. If you're not imagining things either, folks. There's nobody over on the sidelines, and I'm not kidding you. When I think at 6:20 they showed up tonight, and they're still warming up top. So
that drives me crazy because I am a time freak. If practice is at 5:30, I'm there at 4:15.
I was fixing to say, I thought you were going to say 5:15. I was like, no, you're there. Like, you're definitely the epitome. If you ain't early, you're late.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's built a lot of great things into all these kids, too, that you've been a part of, too. So
it's a mindset. I mean, I don't think you can get ready for a football game, baseball game, whatever you're doing, and show up 10 minutes before it starts.
Yeah, you can't expect just to jump out of bed and be ready for your day. So definitely need to, you know, stay with it. And, you know, it would drive me crazy as a coach to get here at that time, unless some catastrophe happened, you know, like a flat tire or something. But it would drive me insane. As we look on, looks like Douglas is going to receive. Cash defers, and they'll get the ball in the second half. Kickoff first here to start the game. Folks, we're here about 4.5 minutes left here in set for this game. Bulldogs look to come out as your seniors. I think that's all of them. Some of them, anyway.
I'm counting 8 right there.
And Douglas is going to run back up the hill and come back down, and they're going to wear themselves out.
Long ways.
Yeah.
It's a big night. We haven't had any bad weather this week or this year, football-wise.
I was thinking the same thing.
It was scorching hot to start with, but I mean, as far as that goes, we've had good weather. These kids have been fortunate. Now, you'd like to play a little later into November, catch some of those cooler nights. That means your program's pointing in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. You want to be playing when it's cold, especially in Oklahoma. That means that you've done something.
Our youth football will start practicing in July and then middle to end of November.
Yeah, you remember when we're practicing when it's 150, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to give them breaks. And then we're out there practicing whenever it's 28 degrees. You know, but I think the boys love it. So as your Bulldogs come out prepared, we're going to take a quick break here, folks, and then we'll come back with our opening kickoff. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Oh no, not now.
Another fine customer at McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number one when it comes to number two.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number one when it comes to number two.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for Friday night kickoff here at Ulrich Stadium, here home of your Cash Bulldogs. If you're at home watching, we thank you very much. If not, it's a beautiful night. Get on out here. If you're close, come on out, watch the Bulldogs play, and watch what should be a pretty good game.
What are you looking for from the defense tonight? You think a lot of pressure, Arthur?
I think there's going to be – I think we need to contain the edge. You know, we need to control that. But I think we're going to have a lot of pressure trying to get after the QB here tonight. That's what I see going on. What are you looking for from our offense, Mike?
I'd like to continue the diversity that we had last week. You know, I'm all the time – you know, I compare the offense to like an MMA fight. You know, You don't want to go in saying, okay, I'm just going to choke this guy out or I'm just going to knock this guy out. You want to beat him up with your punches. You want to get him on the ground. You want to wear him out. I want to do a little bit of everything. I want to keep the defense off balance. And whatever they thought I was going to do, I want to put that in the back of their mind because they're not going to see that. And then I want to show them something different.
For sure.
But tonight, yeah, I'd like to continue what we did against Clinton. If we're anywhere close to that diverse as we were against Clinton and execute at the caliber that we executed here, we'll have a good night tonight.
Yeah, you should have a pretty good show in here from your Bulldogs if we play even close to what we played against them. As we get set for opening kickoff, that's going to be brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Go pick you up a cherry limeade from Wayne's. As Angel kicks deep, they're going to let it go into the end zone for a touchback. And that'll bring your Cash Bulldog defense on first.
All right, that's a good way to start. Put them back in their end of the field down there, and let's come out and play really intense defense.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to come out, get a little penetration, disrupt the play, get that ball on the ground, and get our offense out there as quick as you can.
Yeah, you always want to start fast, and that way you get to play a little loose that way too. But I look for a pressure right here to start off the game. Does your Bulldogs get set? Douglas looks back, hands it off up the middle. He's got a blocker. Makes him guy miss. Here comes Angel on the tackle for a gain of about 2. A lot of stutter in there by the back.
Yeah, if he'd have hit that hole, he had a gap right there.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't expecting to have a hole that big.
Yeah, there was a pretty good job by their line up front, getting away, but
it's another situation where we're going to we need to be disciplined on tackling and flying to the football. You don't want to. It's nice when you have somebody drop somebody in a hole, but you want to have a bunch of guys flying to that football.
Yeah, absolutely. So we come out here, and they're going to come out with one receiver up top and one down bottom. Little conventional I formation here. Yep, and we have a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a delay of game on the offense.
Well, that's the direction we want to go, backwards.
I mean, it is. That's a little surprising to start the game like that. But
as they broke the huddle, several of their players were looking around like,
what's the call?
Yeah, they weren't sure where they were supposed to be. A lot of emotions flying through those guys on our side of the ball that are seniors. So best way to get rid of those is come out and put a hat on a hat.
Yeah, I mean, still got another game to play, so.
Oh, yeah.
Douglas gets set out. They're going to look to pass. Nobody, and the quarterback's going to run. He's got plenty of room, but slides down for a gain of, we'll say 5.
That had first down written all over it.
Yeah, that was a little surprising.
Yeah. We have to be very disciplined when we rush the quarterback. We had a couple guys go deep there, which left him a big alley up the middle. Everybody's got to rush in their lanes to where we're kind of throwing a net around that quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately for us, he decided to take a slide, which, starts where you start to slide. So
was it like 3rd and 7, Arthur?
Yeah, 3rd and 7 here, folks, with coming up on 10 minutes left. And they are in no hurry, Mike, to get out there. So I think that's putting them behind.
Yeah, it rushes you. And
they got a motion.
False start there.
Yeah. No, they're going to call a timeout. And we're going to take one with you as you're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche,
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as Douglas has it 3rd down and 7 here on their opening drive with 10:09 left here in the opening quarter. And that's going to be offsides on the Bulldogs. Maybe. I didn't really see, Mike, if they were down in their stance, but
I think they just had their hands on their knees.
I think so too. The officials are going to get together and discuss that very thing.
You know, Douglas has moved the ball 3 yards and succeeded in taking 4 minutes off the clock.
I know, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
You have to be careful when you play a game where you play up to the level that you want to play and not going backwards.
And preach, I love you preach that all the time. That don't play down to the level of your opponent. You play your game no matter what. And that's going to bring a 3rd and 3 because that is going to be a offsides on your Bulldogs. But it still seems like they are very confused on their offense there, Mike. But the play clock hasn't started. Both play clock and game clock start now.
They broke the huddle with 12, Arthur.
Yep.
Now
maybe.
Now they're running another guy.
I think he went over to see what the play was. Not trying to be anyway, folks. It just seems like it's really handoff up the middle, and he does have a hole. He has a big hole. We have Michael Bennett chasing him down, but not after a gain of about 45 yards on the run. Going to bring him down to the 18-yard line in Bulldog territory. Mike, that was another one of those, the same play they ran on the opening play and the big hole where he danced around. This time he didn't dance. He hit it and hit it hard.
He did, yep. Notice that we substituted Paulus Cash in.
Yes, must have been something there. So Polish is back in.
I think that'll make a difference over here. Paulus has been playing a very solid defensive end.
Yeah, him. And we hand off up the middle again, and he keeps pushing, and looks like he gained about 6 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Like, we got to get back to our defensive line play like we've been playing.
The last thing you want to do is listen to people tell you that you're going to beat this team by 30 or come out and breathe life into a team that doesn't expect to do well.
Well, I don't think, and I apologize if I interrupted you there, but I don't think being 1-7, both teams, you can't go in and say, hey, we're going to pound this team or even either way.
Agreed.
Hand off up the middle again, and now the Bulldogs swarm it. He got back maybe to the line of scrimmage. He might have got a half a yard there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3.
I think Douglas has shown what they want to do. They want to pound the football.
Well,
they want to run it.
If you see there, folks, they got some big boys on the line there.
They do, and running back, fullback's a good size.
Yeah, and you don't see a fullback used a lot anymore, but I like using it.
First time they went with more than 2 wide receivers here.
Yeah, they got twins up top if you're looking as you're watching, folks. And we have a fumble, bad snap on the play that Douglas gets back on top of, and that's a loss of about 9 on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and 12, and that's going to push them outside of the red zone. I didn't see anybody kicking, so I don't even think they got a kicker, Mike.
No, that was that was good timing for Cash. We've had several of these down and distance plays throughout the years, gotten better on them as the year has went along. This is definitely a situation where we want to get the ball turned over.
Yeah, you got twins up top and bottom. Obviously, and another bad snap, and that's where your Bulldogs are going to take over on the 22-yard line after a turnover on downs by Douglas. We're going to take a short break, folks. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as your Bulldogs take the field. We got twins up top and a little bit on the bottom there. It looks like he might be in motion.
We're getting a big cushion.
Huge cushion. And the defensive end's going to rush in. Michael Bennett with a nice move up the middle for a gain of 6 on the play.
That was almost about a 17-yard cushion.
Yep, and we're going to go with the hurry up here, Mike. Catch them, see if they're the same way on their defense, staying off, but it's met with big defensive tackle.
Yeah, you guys sustain that block a little bit longer.
They're going to give them the first down. One side says first down. The close guy says third down, but they're going to give it to them. We're going to go with a hurry up here.
Well, I have to throw a hitch right here.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing 10 yards off.
Yeah.
And moving backwards at the snap. They watched film from last week. Is Michael Bennett back in, or Michael Rodriguez back in the game after being off last week with a shoulder injury?
That was Mario. That was your player there.
Sorry, that is Super Mario. Michael Rodriguez is supposed to be playing tonight. He is active.
He was. I saw him in warm-ups. Looked good.
Yeah. Hurry up, and it's handed off to
Alex
Correa, and he has quite a bit of room over there on the right side for a gain of about 15. Brian Correa, excuse me, folks, on the carry. He's going to stay in the game. Handoff is to him again, to the left this time. This time brought down after a gain of 2 on the play by the safety coming in. The safety read that play pretty good there, Mike.
He did. He got a good run at it.
Took a good angle.
He did. You like the situations where we only have one man to beat, though, when you get our guys in one-on-one situations.
Yeah, absolutely. 9 times out of 10, I'll take our odds on that. Oh, and we have an offsides. They're trying to bring pressure, just a little too antsy there. It's going to give your Bulldogs 5 extra yards, going to bring up a second down and about 2.
Boy, we are lined up and ready to go.
First time we've kind of seen, I think we've seen it a little bit here and there, but for the most part, we get in the huddle, get the play. But Hanson's going to look to pass. He has a man. No! The man is on the other team, and he throws it to the safety, 15, who made the great tackle earlier. And that's going to be a turnover for your Bulldogs on the interception. We're going to take a short break. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as Douglas takes over on their own 39-yard line. Handoff is on the jet sweep. Flag down and is met maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but we're going to have a flag. It's probably going to be a holding where it is. Yes, it is on Douglas. That's going to push them back 10. And you're going to bring up, let's see where they mark it at after the penalty.
There's been several plays tonight, Arthur, that we have seen bigger holes than what our opponent was able to get to.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had some action on the outside if he'd have just hit that corner.
Yeah, but your Bulldogs, they decline the penalty, bring up a second down and about 11 after a 1-yard loss on the play. Speaks to a little bit of confidence on the defense here. Quarterback looks, and that's nice. Paulus Cash on the sack. It's going to be a sack and a loss of about 7 to bring up 3rd and 17.
That's exactly what we needed right there. that's the kind of penetration we're needing off that edge over there.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, we've talked about it time and time again, especially with the young quarterbacks and stuff. They want to move to the outside, but you don't move to the outside. You step up in the pocket and take it. Right there he did, but met there at the second level for a great tackle. Going to bring up 4th down and about 13. We're going to say 4th and 13 on the as Coleman's in on the tackle, Micah Coleman. Good job at his corner position, holding and coming up to make the tackle. And it looks like they will punt the ball.
All right, we got Luke Montgomery on the punt return. We're going to take over about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, about the 41 here, Mike. And come out, maybe get back to our taking our time. Let's get this first touchdown and try to go at it and not get in too big of a hurry here.
I think if we'll just be patient and run our offense in the manner that we're comfortable at running it, I think good things are going to happen. We had some holes open up. Just need to put some things together, get the linemen, really firing off that ball. Backs are running hard, and get Camden comfortable in the ball game right here.
Yeah, get comfortable in the game, and quick pass out to Webster. Gets
Nice
the pass,
catch.
and it's going to be a gain of about 9 on the play.
Nice catch, Josh.
That's what you've been asking for, is that quick little out there. They've given so much room, and I like that Coach Abbott has seen that, and he's like, we're going to take advantage of that, bring them up, and then you can pop them deep.
Well, that's always an excellent first down play. I mean, pick up 8-9 yards.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that opens up the playbook right here. You have
Yeah.
a bunch of choices.
Going to be a handoff up the middle to Bennett. Plows his way up for a gain of 5 and a Bulldog first down, and we are in to Douglas territory.
Very quick hitting. I like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be 5 yards on us.
Looks like we may have a penalty on the play.
False start.
False start on the Bulldogs. As Bennett's on the carry, but met in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 17 for the Bulldogs, and we keep this hurry up here with about 2:30 left here in the opening quarter. Quick passes out to Frazier.
Block right there. There you go. Run hard.
Nice pickup on 3rd and 17 of about 10. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7 on the play. We're going to call it 3rd and 8. They move it back just a hair.
We pick up anything more than 5 yards right here.
Yeah, I think this is 4 down all the way. Quick hitch out, and it is caught by Luke Montgomery. Oh, no, they're going to call it an incomplete pass. That's not what we have.
Look for him to run a fake right here.
All right, folks, they called that incomplete. I thought Luke got his hands under it, but maybe a little persuasion over on the Douglas sidelines to the official as we set the punt, and the punt is up, and it's going to be did he touch it?
He touched that. He touched
He's
that.
still
He
trying
touched
to
that.
play with it. It's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
It is.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now, that's not a bad way to open it up, as our special teams has been suspect here, folks, lately. So great job by them.
No, we need to get that first score under our belt right there. All right, Ben Angel's on for the kick right here. We got a timeout coming. Official stop the clock right here. Encroachment on the defense. Ben knocks that kick through, puts the Bulldogs up 7-0. We're going to take a break right here as we watch the Cache Bulldogs against the Douglas Trojans on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, Cache Bulldogs are fixing to kick off here to the Douglas Trojans. Cache is up 7-0. Late in the first quarter, about 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. Understand we've been having a little bit of video issues. I appreciate you all staying with us. Ben Angel kicks that. It's going to go through the end zone. We'll stay with you through this changeover from to defense right here. Douglas offense has been a little bit sporadic coming out here to start the game. Defense has picked up the tempo, done a good job. Pressure on the defensive ends, and we've been solid up the middle. Douglas hasn't tried to throw the ball very much here this evening. Cache is looking good on defense, though. Glad we got a score under our belt there, Arthur.
Yeah, as we go up 7-0 here with 1:34 left here in the opening quarter. Handoff up the middle again, and Montgomery's back there along with, looks like, number 44, Ryder Early on the tackle.
All right, Douglas coming out here, 2nd and 13. He breaks free. He's got some room up the middle there.
Be a gain of about 4 on the play to the 24-yard line, as your Bulldogs will hopefully stand tall there.
Yeah, this big third down right here. We don't want to give life to Douglas right here. We want to make them earn every inch of that field this evening.
Yeah, as we have coming up on 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Looking,
nice
and
job.
he's
it's on the
sacked,
ground, and
we do have it. They're calling him down on the play.
That was a nasty tackle. We got right around his knee.
Yep. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with your Bulldogs leading the Douglas Trojans 7-0. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks at Becker.
As we come back here, Douglas attempted to punt, but they are swallowed up by your Bulldogs. Another great special teams play to put your Bulldogs in perfect field position.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah, that's tough, good for us. I want to thank Vincent Saylor from State Farm bringing us that first quarter action. Not only can they provide auto and home insurance, for which State Farm is most known for, but they also provide life, health, small business insurance. Call Vincent at 580-699-2771. As your Bulldogs get set here in the red zone, handoff is up the middle to
Michael
Rodriguez down to about the 1 yard line. And that red zone is brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number one when it comes to number two. Call Justin at 580-704-9332. And your Bulldogs score up the middle for a Bulldog touchdown.
The Dogs. All right, Ben Angel's on for the kick right here. And steady Ben Angel knocks it through.
To give your Bulldogs a 14-0 lead with 11:31 left here in the second quarter, folks. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
All right, Cash is fixing to kick off here to the Douglas Trojans. Cash is up 14-0 early. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ben goes with a little pooch kick right here. We have an opportunity to recover that. We're going to take over about the 24-yard line. A little bit of a late hit there out of bounds.
No call on it, though?
Yeah. Those are the kind of things that get you repaid back later in the game.
Oh, yeah. Douglas going to take over here on their own 23-yard line. As we thank the Lawton Firefighters Association for bringing you this second quarter action. Proudly supporting the community they serve every day, the Lawton Firefighters Association. We do want to thank them for everything they do for all of our 13 schools sponsoring us. Cash is going to take a timeout here on defense. We're going to take one with you. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to Wild and Wonder. We offer year-round, full-time early care and education for infants through pre-K, to include an after-school and summertime program for school-agers. Wild and Wonder is not only a great place for children, it's also a great place for staff, and we're always looking to add to our school family. For more information, go to our website.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As your Bulldogs get set here on defense, we took a little time out there to get everything set. Douglas coming out. We got a 14-0 lead with 11:29 left here in the second quarter. Folks, we thank you for sticking with us here. We had a little bit of audio or video problem, but everything should be fixed out now.
Lots of good friends out there to help us out anytime that we have an issue.
Absolutely. And carries up the middle, have a missed tackle, but then met by two Bulldogs and Luke Montgomery and Case Hardzog. That's a good combination there.
Yeah, they don't miss a lot of tackles.
No, they don't. Trying to figure out what our producer's doing over here playing with the window.
Yeah, you really want to build. You want to build on what we had last week with Clinton. We're off to a good start here tonight. Defense has forced Douglas into some mistakes deep in their own end of the field, and here again they're running down on that play clock. They're going to be lucky to get this play
It looks
off.
like they're pumping the play clock back up, though.
They are.
But, you know, it's going to be a timeout taken by Douglas, and we're going to take one with you. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Douglas has it in their own territory here on the 23-yard line, second down and about 11. Defense playing really well. And, you know, we've mentioned a couple times tonight, Mike, the Douglas taking that play clock all the way down and stuff, just seeming like they're a little confused over there. You know, they've been struggling on offense this year, though. Number 2 takes it, cuts it back up the middle. Gains of about 6 on the play to bring up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and manageable for them.
We've had a pretty liberal substitution pattern going on here this evening, trying to get lots of guys in the ball game. So you may see a chunk play every now and then by the Douglas's offense, but we're being very liberal on our substitution patterns here.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is good for these kids to get some experience. And
absolutely, yep. They put work in.
Douglas takes it in the I formation, hands it off up the middle, and he has a big hole, and he's going to gain enough for the first down. Gets about 7 on a 3rd and 5 to get him a first down on the 41-yard line. With about 9:50 left here in the second quarter.
Anytime you're coaching a team, one of the most valuable things you can know is what your team does good and what they don't. And when you're struggling to do different things, focus on those things your team does well.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a couple good snaps out of them. They've had trouble with that tonight too, and their special teams. So we have a guy that come off the sideline there. Nobody's even watching him. I think that's going to be a false start on the offense, Mike.
Yeah, they've had their share of penalties this evening so far to start this game.
Yeah, we got to watch up top there. They had that kid talking to the coach on the sideline, and then he stepped up on as a wide receiver, and we didn't even see to cover him.
Pull a Randy Moss there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not a bad play, but we just got to stay alert over there.
Watching this game, I mean, Douglas is going to have they're not going to be able to sustain drives going down the field against our defense, so they're going to have a broken play or some kind of missed assignment in order for us or for them to score and stay competitive in this game the way it's starting out.
Yeah, and I would say watch out for the trick plays, but honestly I don't know what they got. As we're going to wave the flag off here, not sure what's going on. Then they give us a timeout. I don't think that Coach Thompson wanted that timeout because we'll square it away with you folks when we come back. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Looks like they picked up the flag there. It's still laying on the ground over there, but they picked it up. Little confusion. We don't know what happened. I know they got together, told Coach Thompson what was going on. Charged us with the timeout. Little lose-lose for us on that one.
It is.
And you know the bad thing that I get frustrated with if I was over there and Coach Thompson is those mistakes and are costing momentum.
This is the type of game you don't want to play before you come into a game with Elgin next week. You come off a big high last week where it was a fast-paced, hard-fought game. Every play was contested.
Yeah.
This game's drug on.
And it's not really helping, like they're picking up flags and not really figuring out. As we have a little reverse here, picked up, missed two missed tackles, 3 missed tackles, and he rambles up the sideline for a gain of about 6. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. So definitely a good pickup for them and bringing up 3rd and manageable for them.
That was an extremely slow developing play. We had 2 fake handoffs. We faked a jet sweep one way, a counter the other way, and then came back with a kind of a jet sweep or reverse motion. Defensive end on that side missed a tackle, and 2 other tackles as well were missed on that.
Yeah, and when you have a slow developing play like that, you'd like to see your interior lineman get a little pressure up the middle there, and it cuts all that off.
Sure.
All right, we're playing tied up. I like it.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground again, and your Bulldogs have it. Going to be a turnover again on a botched snap by Douglas. Your Bulldogs will take over in Douglas territory. When we come back, you're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Yeah. Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as your Bulldogs take over in Douglas territory. Handoff on the side to Correa. He makes a man miss. Gets wrapped up for a gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Got a little skirmish there. No harm, no foul. We're good to go. I'd like to see us get in a little rhythm here.
Yeah, defense has been on the field the whole game.
Yeah, we're we've scored on a botched punt return and then another punt that we got back on the 4-yard line. I like to see us get a little bit of as we have a little screen pass to Hartzog. He has room on the left side. Can he make it? Pushed in. Oh, they say he stepped out at the 8.
And that was nicely drawn up and nicely executed.
I like that play. That was a great play. Great play call. And Super Mario comes in. Can't imagine what we're going to run here.
A little ground and pound.
Yep. Like you said, defense has been on the field a little bit. Maybe a couple plays in the middle here, get some time off, get them a chance to rest a little bit. Maybe not. Handoff is up the middle to Super Mario. He's going to pound his way into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown.
He gets down to that 2-yard line area right there, and he squares those shoulders up to the end line. Not a lot of people are going to turn him away.
Angel's going to come in for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Nicely executed.
Going to bring the score 21-0 with 7:30 left here in the first half. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set for your kickoff, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. Go get you some cheese fries from Wayne's.
Well, this is an excellent start for the boys this evening. That's the first really sustained drive that the offense has got to get their teeth into this evening. Key play on that drive was that screen pass to Hartzog.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, getting some momentum there for your offense is good. You know, after that, as Angel gets set to kick off, little pooch kick, and we do have a chance, and it bounces it around and bounces right back to a Douglas receiver. That's where Douglas will take over at the 42-yard line.
A lot of guys there around that. If we'd have just
it bounced right back to us, and then we pushed it back and right there into the hands of one of the Douglas players. But you know, I like the effort. I like the chance. Our defense is playing great. So
that wind is it's not extremely strong right now, but it was pretty stiff to start the game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We have the leg to kick that out of the end zone from this end. So
no, not going this direction.
That's a good play.
Your drive summary is brought to you by Waste Solutions. Do you have a big project and you need a dumpster or roll-off container to remove some trash from your home or business or any of your waste needs? Call Waste Solutions at 580-353-6184. The pitch is over to number 17. He gets out but gets back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like maybe a gain of a yard. With that drive, we had, 4 plays covering 42 yards for your Bulldog touchdown by Super Mario Romero.
That's nice to get Mario in the end zone. He and Michael Rodriguez really take a pounding, take care of most of those carries on the inside. That was a little bit of a stretch play there for Mario.
Yeah. Little new wrinkle. Instead of going straight up the middle, just go, cut it over there. Douglas looks for a second down and about 9 on the play. Handoffs up the middle. Met by a host of Bulldogs, and he keeps pushing his way, pushing. Here comes some pushers from the back. Gains about 5 on that play. 2nd down and 5. That'll be 3rd down and 5. Excuse me, folks.
That's not a young man that you're going to tackle up high. We had plenty of experience from Clinton last week. You got to hit low, and you got to have multiple tacklers at the point of attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of our problems this year is having that just tackling up high instead of down low.
Yeah, you get a lot of folks that are interested in trying to ripping that football out. I'm interested in getting the guy on the ground.
Yeah, that's a bad habit to get in. Handoff is up the middle again. He's taken out at the legs as we just called for.
That was nice.
He gains 3, but that's going to bring up 4th down and about a yard, little over a yard.
Bulldogs need to be careful here about jumping off sides. We know Douglas is not going to punt the ball.
Yeah, I think they're done with the punting, at least trying to punt with the mistakes that they've had.
They haven't completed a pass, Arthur. I think I'd make them show me they can do that.
Yeah, and every time they've tried to pass, we've been right there to cover that quarterback. They're just going to hand it up the middle here, and we're ready for it. We're all up on the line. Everybody's in.
Nice.
Met there, but he stays on his feet, pushes. Where are they going to spot it at is the question. It's going to be close, folks.
That's one of those front foot, back foot spots right here. The guy coming in from the Cash sideline
looks short.
He does. He does look short.
I think we're going to have a measure. Nope, they're just going to call it a 1st down. No measurement here. We're not stopping the clock.
They did that for us earlier. That was quick on the.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they're consistent on it, so that is good. As Douglas moves it into Bulldog territory at the 48-yard line. I'm going to reset the play clock here, and we'll start the clock. 5 minutes left here in this first half, folks, as your Bulldogs lead 21-0 over Douglas. Under center. Handoff again. Cuts it to the outside. Gain of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Mike, I don't know if you're seeing it. It's hard to see that quarterback in there. He squatted way below.
Yeah, I think that's part of his trouble with his quarterback center exchange is he's pulling out because he's so low. He's trying to get up to get out of there. But, yeah, they've run the majority of their snaps from under center this evening.
Yeah, it kind of maybe seems like that may have been a problem that's kind of a boogaboo that's got them for most of the year because, I mean, they are way up under there, but it looks like you said, he's pulling out real early. It's almost on his knee. Fake handoff, and he rolls out. He does have some speed. He stumbles, and we have a flag down in the holding territory. That's going to be a gain of 8 on the play, but we'll see what the flag is. It is holding on Douglas, so that's going to push it back further.
You know, we had been getting our defensive ends out with a little bit more of an angle. They seem to be more flat tonight, a little tighter to the line than they have been in the past couple weeks.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Looks like that's going to push it to a 3rd and 17.
Well, those are drive killers. For a good team, those hurt.
Yeah.
We've had our share of those this year.
Definitely. And it looked like it came into a place where they really didn't need to hold.
No, he had that edge the whole way.
Yeah. And that's what frustrates you as a coach when you're holding on the backside or where it doesn't need to be. Handoff is up the middle, met in the backfield by Mario, the guy that scored a touchdown just moments ago.
That's your man.
Oh, and we're going to have a flag on the top end. Some frustration coming out. 3 flags on the top end there. I think a little frustration coming out on Douglas there.
That doesn't help anything because that's going to be a dead ball penalty.
Yep.
And going to take them from that spot, move them back 15 more.
Going to be a dead ball personal foul on the Trojans. That's going to push it back to a 4th down and 32.
Oh, Arthur, you're going to have to sharpen your pencil on that one.
I know. I had to sit and count my toes on that one.
Better man than me.
No, I don't have 32 toes either, folks.
Our crew this evening had a lot of conversations.
Yes, definitely dragging it out a little bit. I think on that one they were trying to make sure that it wasn't. Was it a personal foul? And are we saying 4th down?
Yeah.
And is he allowed to stay playing? But they're going to call that they're going to say 3rd down still, and that was a dead ball personal foul. But I guess we'll roll with it here, folks. 3rd and 32 for Douglas. Obvious passing down, but they haven't had much luck at that, so we'll see what they do. Look back to pass, and he's met right there once again by your Bulldogs. Nowhere to go, and that is Christian Bennett on the sack and a loss of about 3, going to bring up 4th down and 35.
Looks like they're going to attempt a punt here, Arthur.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely would bring the house on this punt.
The young man's not very comfortable back there.
Well, and their center woes have been very much in question.
Got it to him.
Maybe get it. He does get it off. And we are going to let it. It's going to roll out almost to the 50. They're going to mark it exactly at the 50-yard line. That's where your Bulldogs will take over when we come back. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Great.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we have triplets up top, one man down at the bottom. And miscommunication there. Going to fall incomplete and bring up 2nd down and 10. Like, I think we got lucky there. We only had 3 in the backfield, so.
Yeah, we had a free runner. The safety had a free run at that football.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to be on the same page right here.
Yeah. Passes to Bennett. Tries to break a tackle, but wrapped up tight for a gain of
6.
6 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and a little between 5 and 6, so we'll call it 3rd and 4.
Four down territory right here, Arthur.
Yeah, Hans is getting good protection up there. Maybe try something deep, just to, stretch your arm out a little bit. But Sweat's in the backfield. I look for him to take it right here. It's going to look. Oh, Hans is going to keep it. Keeps pushing and gains about 10 on the play down to the 30. That option is tough to run on that short side of the field. So once he gets out there, that was probably the best call.
It is. I like, so we have trips to the top. I like running those trips and then run a wheel to the left with a back out of the backfield.
Yeah, that would be awesome. They're going to hand off to Sweat to the left. He's got some wheels, folks. He does have a room. Pushed out of bounds at the the 16-yard line for a gain of 14 on the play. And that's going to put us in the red zone, which is brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets.
You got to love McCracken.
Yeah. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2. 704-9332. Call Justin. Handoff is up the middle to Sweat. He has some room to the left. He has a good blocker up top, and he's in for the touchdown, Bulldogs. Sweat on the keeper.
Made a nice cut. Smell that end zone. Good blocking downfield.
It was great blocking downfield. You love to see that. Great moves. He read his blocks well, didn't overrun them. That young man's been getting better and better as the year's gone. And, just going to continue to grow as his years go. He's still got 3 more years, folks. Angel gets set for the kick. It is up, and it is no good off the upright. Going to bring your score, Cash Bulldogs 27, Douglas Trojans 0, with 1:56 left here in the second quarter. Excuse me, folks. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for your kickoff, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan Road. Go get you one of the best burgers in town.
Arthur,
Wayne's Drive-In.
I heard they had good steak fingers.
The best steak fingers I've ever had. You got to get double gravy. I love their steak fingers.
I love the breakfast.
Yeah. I still haven't tried that. I got to go try that. We got a pooch kick. Fair catch called for and caught at the 36-yard line. That's where Douglas will take over here. Mike, our defense has been playing pretty well.
Been playing really good. Been getting penetration. Play every once in a while, but been getting penetration and lots of gang tackling. And been able to rotate some guys in and out, get some guys some time in the game.
Yeah, as we have 1:55 left here in the second quarter.
Is it being greedy to want the defense to turn them over again right here? We only got one timeout, though.
I think with the way we've been, I think that's not asking a whole lot. I think you score when you can score. Yep. Keep going.
Definitely want to hang a 0 right here.
Douglas gets set for the snap. Quick pitch out. Little high. He has to reach for it. He's in the backfield. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 from there. Good job by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that was the lateral.
Yeah. We want to thank Moonlight Mechanical for brought to you in our instant replays here tonight, folks. The legend in heating and air conditioning, repair, and installation. Family owned and operated. They will work to find your solution. Call 580-512-2014. Definitely call them for all your HVAC needs here. We're coming up on wintertime. We're going to have a good spell starting next week. Douglas trying to pass again. Nobody there. We got in fast there. Great job.
Well, that was very quick penetration.
Defensive tackle came through very well.
Number 60.
Number 60. And that's going to be – oh, I'm sorry, folks. Tegan Stallions?
I believe you're correct.
Stedham. Tegan Stedham.
Oh, Tegan.
Sorry. It's dark up here, folks.
That's a young man right there. He's a sophomore, I believe.
Yeah, he's doing really well up there. And that's something to look forward to. Handoffs up the middle. He has a pretty good hole. Keeps pushing. Going to gain about 7. Bring up 3rd and 9. Michael, no second downs. They are playing pretty well on 2nd down. We're going to call a timeout with 21 seconds left here. And going to be 4th and 9. We're going to take a quick break too, folks. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Douglas gets set to punt it away with 21 seconds left here in the second quarter. Mike, a good chance for us to maybe run one back or get a block. Oh, he's got to move. He's going to pick up a first down. Punter's going to pick up a first down and bring it into Bulldog territory. So a little bit of turn of the table there that thought we were going to get it back and didn't.
With the trouble they've had punting, playing safe there is not a bad idea.
Yeah, we haven't had one punt return yet. I mean, they punted it 4 times, but
punter hasn't demonstrated the ability to get rid of the football. The one he did, he punted the ball about 20 yards.
Yeah. I mean, you don't lose nothing by the ball just bouncing around. I know you want to try to run back there, but
Douglas got one timeout left here, Arthur.
Yeah. 13 seconds left, folks. Looking to pass. Has time. Over the middle. High.
That's a good job.
8 seconds left.
Nobody running free. Safety's behind the play, making a break on the football.
Yeah. And, nothing to say, folks, but, the quarterback, he is bending down pretty good under center there, but he's not that tall either. So to be able to – and he's got a big line. We've got some big linemen. It's hard to see over that too. Obvious that they're more comfortable in running than passing.
He's going to drop back here again.
Then he's run out to the outside again, and that's just not the answer. And he's going to try to wiggle around. And that's going to end the half there on a sack by your Bulldogs. Great first half by your Cash Bulldogs. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the halftime show. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for our halftime show brought to you by your Cash Marching Band.
Arthur, that was a good first half for the boys. Most points we've scored in the first half this year?
Yeah, what are we at, 27? We're almost to our total, our highest total of the year, and we did that in the first half. That's a great.
And we get the ball back to start the second half.
Yeah, definitely way you want to start it and keep going. We want to thank Phillips Music for our halftime sponsor. They now offer all varieties of instruments to teach you and your family how to play, and have a wide variety of instruments for sale. They now offer the area's most complete music lesson program. Almost every family of instruments can be taught at Phillips Music. A wide variety of instruments and accessories. 107 Southwest Sheridan Road. Go visit them or call 1118 Phillips Music. We thank them for bringing us this halftime show for your Cash Marching Band. Yeah, Mike, we had a great first half. Kind of got the offense going a little bit there and made sure that we were, getting a little momentum. Kind of seems like every time we get some momentum, either, they pick up a first down, which was rare, or, just kind of the officials get together, talk, and make sure they make the right call. Always want the right call made, but sometimes that takes it away from us.
Yep. Look forward to Cash Band here.
Yep, we're going to step aside here, folks, for a minute and let you listen to our great Cash Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2025 senior cheerleaders.
Do we want to go out any further, or do you think he's good?
You should be good.
Now entering the field is our very own Pride of Cash Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Derek Kleiner and Mr. Rob Miller. The band is led by drum majors Preston Hudson and Julie Martin. The color guard is directed by Tracy Fries and assisted by guard captains Ronnie Williams and Elia Price. The drumline captain is Dylan Kelly. Pride of Cash will perform music by Elton John, including You Know For a Friend, Your Song, and Saturday Night's All Right. Tonight's trumpet soloist is Johnny Greiner. Drum majors, is your band ready?
It's 14-0. Into the second quarter Altus.
Bulldog fans, let's cheer on your Pride of Cash Marching Band.
Eisenhower's up 7-3 on top. Looks like Choctaws fixing oh, excuse me. 37-7. Fixing out of extra point. home games are nice. Make sure we're like playing Weatherford, Elk City. Like to drive to Douglas. Like to go to Birch Creek. No, they won't that good. Especially when we haven't had them Well, Sundays when they show them, they answer that. Monday show.
Oh yeah, Monday too. Wow. You pretty much know no one.
You like doing this kind of stuff, babe?
Yeah.
You're good at it, because I'm not.
Probably the best thing happened to them. Where'd you go? I have some of my pocket. I don't know if you spent it.
Yeah, I saw $20 and a couple ones.
Did she go trick or treat?
Yeah, that's right.
You know that girl with the Ghostbusters?
The ghost.
The one that was sitting there, the ones that
He did like 2 years ago.
She looks like
He went and stayed up in the little inflatable. And you see, it's funny because then when you see Jesse and this little girl out there, they were Ghostbusters.
So,
it's like
So there's a good one out there.
good.
You gotta take that teeth out off. How was Judah after the game?
just didn't play good enough to win. First base, problem, flying ball. It wasn't bad as any of it.
When you couldn't see it, you guys get out of there and you would
Struck 2 days. Lazy Boat struck 2 days out. We were in ball. It was like this.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as we get set for your second half action. Still waiting on the opponent to come back out for halftime.
Arthur, you were worried they got in the bus and took off.
Yeah, I was like, man, they might have just said, hey, we're going to get back early tonight.
Well, that was our best first half that we played this year. That's nice to come on the heels of the Clinton game where we played a really quality opponent and played a good 4 quarters of football.
Absolutely. Continue that play, and defense is playing good. Finally got a little bit of the offense going and getting some momentum after a little rocky start there. I want to thank, as we get set for our third quarter action, I want to thank Comanche Home Center for bringing all of the third quarter action. With over 50 years experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual, builder, or commercial. Your Westside Ace, 6902 Northwest Cash Road. Ace is the place. All right, well, they didn't get on the bus. They're back out here.
You know, we get that ball to start the second half. I want to pick up right where we left off in the second quarter, coming out, moving that football with the offense, and lots of variety of plays, diversity, lots of guys touching the football, and stick it in the end zone.
Yes, absolutely. Want to make sure that, play your crisp ball, get you some good plays, maybe get a pop play here, and maybe open it up a little bit. You're up 27-0. Open it up, see what Hance can do, see what maybe do some jet sweeps, see what let Sweat get out there and get some of that green grass and show his speed a little bit.
He's over here drinking pickle juice on the sideline.
So funny thing, we have about 1:30 left before the second half kickoff here, folks. So I was watching a little thing on cramps, and I've always been told cramps, that's kind of a player thing, not hydrating enough and doing, what needs to be done. You don't see a lot of them whenever it gets a little cooler like now. But actually, I've seen a piece on, not going – when you get out in the game, you're 100%. You're going everywhere, doing everything. And they actually said, that a lot of the cramps come because of not doing that in practice and things like that, going about, not going your 100%.
I agree.
Not saying that he was cramping. I was just that brought it up because that's what you drink is pickle. And he did make the right choice. I would rather do pickle juice than mustard. Any day.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless you're Will Levis from Tennessee Titans, he likes the mayo.
Yeah, I've seen that. I can't do those splits like he can either. We've had a lot of good fans comment on the broadcast tonight, Arthur. A lot of people out there watching. Checked in with our head guy last week. We had over 2,000 people tune in to the Clinton broadcast.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised 2,000 people want to listen to us.
I think they were watching the boys.
Did they turn the volume down, you think?
Yeah.
They're like, we can't handle those broadcasters. We're going to have to do something. No, it's good. We thank all of y'all for tuning in and watching us and listening, having to listen to us. So we do thank y'all for that.
We have a dedicated audience. I have a son in Tahlequah that is watching us right now. We have people all over the place that tune in. This is a great thing. OSN, I mean, to be able to have this, to be able for the boys to be able to watch the games, people that can't get to the games be able to watch it, and all over the state. You can watch your opponents' games, upcoming games that you have. It's an excellent job.
This is definitely an excellent company. They do an amazing job bringing you your high school sports. I remember when I was playing, just wanting, of course, back when they had the real Comanche County tournament for basketball, you always wanted to make the finals because KSWO actually broadcast it, and you're like, you want to be on TV. And these kids are on TV every night that they have, and not just in football, a lot of other sports that they do and they go around and do. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people that want to get out and help out and do it. So if you want to help out, always, reach out to any of us. We can definitely point you in the right direction. But definitely a great broadcast, a great company. Everything's free too. You can download their apps. They're on Apple and Android, free to download. They got 13 schools in the network and just growing every year. Sometimes, just adding everybody, there's more and more want to be a part of it. If you have a smart TV, we're on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network, and you can watch it. His kickoff is a little pooch kick. Sweat's going to take it, going to cut it back to the other side of the field, and he does have some room waiting for his blocker, and brought down at the 42-yard line. That's where your Bulldogs will take over on their own 42-yard line.
Offense comes out here. Great field position all night. No complaints there.
No, we haven't been pinned back at all, which is a great sign. Hands it off up the middle.
Nice run.
That is Rodriguez pushing and pushing and pushing, and nice to see him have a good gain of about 8. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
Michael had to miss a game or two with an injury. It's nice to see him be able to get back before this season gets over with.
Yeah, definitely. Senior, nice, and he's like you did a good piece on him last week about being the heart and soul.
Yeah, he's a hard worker.
A couple good moves there, right into the hands and pushed out of bounds after a gain of another 8 yards into Douglas territory at the 42-yard line. Going to be 1st down and 10 Bulldogs. And we're continuing that heavy pace as Sweat comes in the backfield. We're going to have a offsides that they're just trying to time that snap.
1st and 5. That's nice. Lineman not getting down, standing up, and just trying to time that snap like you said.
Yeah, definitely. Great job. Always better play calls when you're 1st and 5.
It takes all the pressure off.
Yeah. So we're probably going to run the same play. Hans just going to come up here. Quick hitch out. That is low, but caught by Montgomery for a gain of about 5. Be close to a 1st down. They may call him a little short.
As the season is worn on, Luke has become quite a weapon out there.
Yeah, he's got some pretty sure hands. Done great. You like to see that ball up a little bit, give him a chance to make a play, but good job nonetheless. Hance, he's going to hand off to Sweat. Makes a man miss to the right. Keeps pushing. Good job. Was hit with about a 2-yard gain, but turned that 2 yards into 10.
That was nice. Did I see a flag get tossed in there, Arthur?
I did not see it,
okay.
But
hopefully I'm seeing things.
Nope, it looks like they are. Yep, I do see it now over there on the side.
Okay, maybe a face mask.
Going to be a hold on the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
So we did pick up a 1st down where it's marked at. Looks like it's going to come back, probably be 2nd down and 2 or 3.
That'll be all right.
It is, but negates a pretty good, tough run there.
Yeah.
I'll call it 2nd and 5, 6. little bit further back than I thought.
We are still getting a big cushion across the board.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to give it up deep. Oh, we got a bad snap. Hance grabs
Throw it away.
Just throws it away. Oh, and almost picked off again. But when you throw that away, you got to throw that out of bounds.
You do.
But, that's something, I know he's a senior, but, young, you learn. All these kids are still young, and you learn that. You're outside the pocket, just throw it away.
Had plenty on it. Did a good job getting a hold of it, just not falling on the football.
I get scared about that a lot with, trying to reach down, grab it. You always have that chance of, missing it. If you miss it that first time, could be trouble. Hance looks back to pass. He's got pressure all over him. He's going to be sacked for a loss of 6. We're going to call that 6, folks. I'll get my numbers right eventually, maybe by the end of next week. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 12, and we're just going to punt it away.
Yep.
Not the way we want to start the half.
No, not after we had real good field position and then we're able to drive down. Well, we were on their 25, somewhere around there.
Yeah, because Sweat took it down there to about the 23, 24-yard line.
Yeah.
Just went backwards from there. Kick is up.
Nice punt.
It's back and going to take a Bulldog bounce. It looked like it was going to take their bounce, but going to be down at about the 14-yard line. That's where Douglas will take over. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Directly.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Douglas takes over on their 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Their first possession of this second half with 9:46 left. Handoff.
Good penetration right there.
But he's going to push his way for a gain of about 1 to the 14. Yeah, we kind of met that line up there. And, their line did really good, it looked like, for about first half a quarter, maybe first quarter, and it looks like they may have gotten a little tired now.
We shifted into where they were running with our D tackles on that play, kind of stuffed it and had good penetration off the edge by Paulus.
Yeah, Paulus and Christian have been playing good on that end. They're really controlling the edges.
Going to get tested next week, especially the interior of the line. But
yeah. Handoff up the middle again. Met again by a host of Bulldogs for a 2-yard gain. Super Mario in on the tackle, and Braxton Jackson in on the tackle. When we mention a lot of these kids, they're, we're still young.
We are. Had a lot of underclassmen playing this year. We've got safety that's a sophomore playing. One of our best tacklers on the team, Case Harzog, underclassmen, we're junior.
Yes. Still, yeah. Plenty left, that's for sure. Looking to pass. Pass is caught. Back in the backfield.
Backside, guys.
Always like it when they run back, and that's going to be a flag. He gains about 2 yards on that crazy.
Ran about 50.
Yeah, crazy play there, but it's going to be a flag, and that's going to be a holding on Douglas.
I think I declined.
No, they're going to pile block in the back there. Probably decline it.
Yes. You're talking about underclassmen playing. Our whole offensive line is back next year.
Yeah, and that's great experience coming back. We will have to find a new quarterback, but a couple of guys behind them, and Zach Abbott and Tucker. They are going to decline it, and we're going to bring out the punt. This is a chance. I don't know about putting 2 back. Maybe bring them up and.
Yeah, I would have nobody rushing. I'd just have just kind of stalemate at the line.
Yeah, you might as well. And that's a pretty decent kick to Sweat. Met right there, but makes the guy miss. Spins. All that and gains about 7 yards. Going to stay in Douglas territory, though, on the 37-yard line.
We've done a good job this year of fielding punts. We haven't had any muffs that I can remember. Done a good job with that. And give our offense excellent field position right here. You got to go 37 yards to score a touchdown. You can't beat that.
No, and that's kind of been the MO tonight. Short yardage has been great. We got 7:47 left here, folks. Your Bulldogs leading 27-0, and 7:47 here in the third quarter. Hands it off to the left. Trying to stay in bounds. Pushed out of bounds is. We got a flag on the play. Starting to have some flags come out pretty.
A lot of laundry. Don Henley would like that.
And that's Rodriguez on the carry. We got a personal foul on the Bulldogs.
I hate seeing that. That's something that we've avoided for the most part this year. We've been a pretty disciplined team as far as having the, I'm going to say it, stupid penalties. I don't know exactly what that's
Yeah, I didn't see that one either. But
I didn't. I saw a Douglas player on the ground back here, but
I do agree with you. Me and you talked about that last week about how, those penalties have definitely cut out, and that's just, personal fouls are a lot of times just discipline, especially after the play.
It's coaching. And if coaches allow it and even sometimes encourage it, then it's going to happen. But we've done a good job this year not having that happen.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to bring up a first down and –
take your shoes off.
Man, I got to count this, folks. I think it's 10, 20, 27. Hance looks to pass to Frazier. He's met right away. Going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. Second down and 22. They're playing back, but that was – he came up and made the tackle. You make that guy miss, and you're definitely there. And they're going to go deep.
Wide open.
Boom to Frazier for the touchdown.
Nice.
Got him sleeping with those little short passes.
A little hitch and go.
Hance to Frazier for 50 yards for a Bulldog touchdown.
Dogs. See if we can put this one through the uprights.
That makes it 33-0. With 7:04 left here in the third quarter. Kick is up and good. 34-0. Your Cash Bulldogs. 7:04 left here in the third quarter. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Welcome back, folks, as your Bulldogs just scored a touchdown on a 50-yard pass from Hance to Frazier. And that drive summary is brought to you by Waste Solutions. Do you have a big project you need a dumpster or roll-off container to remove some trash from your home or business? Call Waste Management Solutions at 580-353-6184. As your kickoff is taken at the 5 and brought back out, still pushing his way out to about the 20. And that's where Douglas will take over as that kickoff was brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations on Cash and Sheridan. I know it's getting a little cold, but go get you a nice peanut butter shake. They make the best. I'm telling you, I love them.
Arthur, you've had their whole menu.
No, I haven't had their breakfast like you have. I got to go get their breakfast.
I'm a gravy and biscuits guy.
Oh, you can't, man. Good biscuits and gravies, so that's hard to beat. That sandwich they have looks really good, though.
The big breakfast sandwiches. It's excellent.
Yeah. And Douglas takes over on their 20. Handoff. Pushing his way
Nice
up,
job.
spin, but
Nice job.
gain of about 4. Bulldogs held on, stayed there. But number 17 for Douglas.
Getting a good rotation in case Arzak's coming out of the game there.
Yeah. And we mentioned the drive summary is brought to you by Waste Solutions, but we want to remind you that was a 7-play drive capped off by a 50-yard touchdown pass to Frazier from Hans. Douglas sets up in the I, traditional formation here. Handoff. Met again. That's Super Mario with the initial tackle, and then a host of Bulldogs to include Luke Montgomery, Braxton Jackson.
Mario is so strong, and he's got a good low center of gravity. Good quick off the ball. He's got a younger brother that's going to get some playing time next year at Quanah, and that young man will impress you with his speed off the ball.
Does he play on the line too, or is he more of a linebacker?
DN.
Oh, that's even better, yeah. He's a freshman?
He is. He's going to be probably a little bit taller than Mario. Runs track, and they got that weight bench set up in their garage, and they wear it out.
That's awesome. Oh, we're going to have a false start on the offense.
Looked like we were going to have a bad center exchange there again.
Yeah, we were. We have 5:27 left here in the third quarter. Your Bulldogs leading 34-0. I want to remind you that our third quarter is brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual builder or commercial. Your West Side Ace at 6902 Northwest Cash Road. Ace is the place.
Puts them in a tough third down right here.
Yeah, 3rd and 11. We like that. They got trips closest to us, under center, and going to have another false start.
Look like Mario.
Nope, illegal substitution.
Look like Mario was going to take that handoff right there.
That would be something. Just so many mistakes on Douglas's part on offense. They just can't seem to. They just don't seem like they have it together tonight.
Not in sync. That's a polite way to put it.
Yeah.
And we know from early in the season when you're continually getting penalties and forcing your offense to pick up, 3rd and 15s, 3rd and 10s, it makes it extremely hard.
It does. I mean, it's almost and they do it again. They broke the huddle with 12 again. 3rd and 15. Passes. Nope. And he's brought down for a sack. That's going to be Super Mario again, just getting through there, yeah.
Had him a game.
And they're going to punt again.
One thing we haven't done this year is take one back to the house. It's a little bit hard for our punt returners, though, because he has not been getting any depth on those balls. So, the ball's only traveling 20 yards.
No, when you're in the punting game, you like to see a low line drive or a deep punt. That gives you opportunity as a punt returner to make some moves and make some people miss. Kick is away over towards Montgomery. He is going to catch it on a bounce all the way to the sideline. He has a wall. He's going to take it down to where they mark him at the 18-yard line inside the 20. Your red zone brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets. We're number one when it comes to number two. Call Justin at 580-704-9332, and he has all your portable toilet needs and septic.
Well, if you can't take it back to the house, taking it back to the 17 or 18 is a pretty good start.
Pretty good. I thought you were going to call it again like you did a couple weeks ago with our kickoff return,
Yeah, well, if I'm going to be wrong, I'll be wrong like this. That's all right.
Yeah, definitely. Hance.
Wow. That should have been
Yep. Oh, and Rodriguez is met, but not till the second level, down to the 14-yard line. This is one of those, even though it started at the 18, just kind of maybe bully your way in.
Yeah.
With 3:40 left here in the third quarter, your Bulldogs already up 34-0. Hance going to take it, hand it off to Rodriguez again. He's got 3 guys there, but makes all of them miss and gets through. He's going to pick up a first down with a gain of about 7 on the play. Going to be first and goal from the 7.
That was all effort on his part.
That was. They had him dead to rights back there. So I don't like how he's holding that shoulder.
He's holding that shoulder. It's kind of dragging a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Don't want to get a young man hurt any worse than what he is. They don't have anybody covering down here on our slot. No, they bring somebody out finally. Super Mario is going to push his way into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown.
You're not playing flag football with that young man. Dogs.
Not at all. That is met in the second level, but just carried them to the third level. Great job by Super Mario. The extra point is up.
Nate's getting a workout tonight.
Yeah, and good. I don't think he's going to complain about it, and maybe complain about getting hit right there. And that's going to bring your score Cash 41, Douglas 0, with 3:03 left here in the third quarter. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Oh no, not now.
Another fine customer at McCracken Portable Toilet and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
McCracken is the only name to call for septic cleaning, both commercial and residential. So when duty calls, call McCracken, 580-704-9332. McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as Angel gets set to kick off for your Bulldogs, leading 41-0 here in the third quarter. Angel kicks it deep into the end zone. That's where it's going to be brought out. I want to remind everyone, our kickoffs are brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Go get their steak fingers. This is the second time I've said it, but I promise you it's the best that you'll ever have. Quick Rello reference here. If you look to the down on the field, we have a running clock now, Mike.
Okay. Well, I think that's appropriate for the circumstances.
Yeah. I think sometimes you see these scores across high school football, and I know they've went to this a lot in the last few years. Sometimes you see a great team with an inferior team. Not saying that's what happened tonight, but, like if you have that, you're like, oh, they only beat, But that's what happens a lot of times in the second half. They just do that running clock. Kind of 11-man's version of with 8-man, they have a 45 rule.
Yeah.
Going to have motion. Handoff is up the middle. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage and just barely does at the 20-yard line. Tripped up there with 1:40 left here in the third quarter.
And D tackles did an excellent job of staying low on that.
Yeah.
And just kind of slanted towards that handoff. One of those messages we got earlier, Arthur, was from one of our biggest Cash football fans when the pitcher wasn't so great. Kipton Tobez was texting us, telling us, get that fixed. He needs to watch his Bulldogs.
No Kip. Little bunch formation up top.
They ran this play.
I don't think he knew where he's – yep. Well, that's a gain of 2, but it was a lot of Oh, can't go this way. Oh, like in a maze.
Yeah.
Good job by the Bulldogs.
They ran that bunch earlier. That's where they ran that that fake counter and then came back with an end around on that. I don't know if the quarterback turned the wrong way or what he did, but, yeah, it was a mess from the get-go.
From the start.
You look over at the Douglas sidelines, and there are not very many young men over there.
No, not for a school their size, definitely.
That makes it difficult on the guys that are playing both ways.
Yeah, they all barely have enough to go 11 on 11.
Ooh, that was
Oh, look, he jumps him, man.
That was a hold.
And they are looks like they're going to get that, but we're going to get a sack, and I imagine we'll decline that penalty.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Go ahead.
It was not a hold, Arthur. That was a straight takedown.
Is the tackle by the offensive lineman?
It was.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter, folks, as your Bulldogs lead Douglas 41-0. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We get set to start your fourth quarter action. Douglas will have the ball fourth down and I think 5. I don't think that's right, but yeah, they haven't moved it up there yet. It's 4th and 12. He's like, I'm just going to stand over here. 4th and 12 from the 18. From the 17, excuse me, folks. High snap. That's going to, he's no chance at that as Christian Bennett's just flying in there. Tackles him on the 11. We're going to have it in the red zone. You know what that is. That is the red zone brought to you by McCracken Portable Toilets and Septic. We're number 1 when it comes to number 2. Call Justin at 704-9332. We also want to thank the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police for bringing you this fourth quarter action between Douglas and Cash. The Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 98 and the Lawton Police Officers Association proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all of its athletes.
Great field position getting here, Arthur.
Yeah. Hance leads his Bulldogs back out. Let's see what they go with here. They got man up top. Wide receiver splits. Rodriguez is going to take it up the middle, keeps pushing. Going to be stopped at the 5. They're going to call it forward progress at the 4 to bring up second down and goal from the 4. I'd like to see a little quick pass or something right here. I know that may sound crazy, folks, but get some of these kids in that, maybe haven't got in. But I like the fullback, using the fullback to lead your block. Rodriguez is going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown for your Bulldogs.
Dogs. This is to exercise a few demons for the boys this evening.
Absolutely. Most points scored this year, so that's always good. Angels going to come back out for the extra point. I'll remind everyone that we do have a running clock here for this fourth quarter. Coming up on 10 minutes left. Kick is, nope, is a bad snap. Hance just has to make do with what he's got. Just throw it away. And he's got his man in the back of the end zone. Luke Montgomery. Cool hand Luke. I'm going to start calling him.
Took it right off that helmet.
I think they call that a head top, these youngins do.
That's exactly right.
Oh, we have a little break here. We're having a little fun, I guess. We're going to want to wish our producer, Hayden Collins, a happy 16th birthday on Monday.
She said we're all invited to the party.
Yes, so wherever it is, everyone listening is invited.
her address is. Just joking.
We'll be right back. We're going to take a short break. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As your Bulldogs score a touchdown on 2 plays, capped off by a Michael Rodriguez touchdown from the 4-yard line. Drive summary is brought to you by Waste Solutions. If you have any of your waste needs, contact Waste Solutions at 580-353-6184. As the kickoff is by Angel, brought at the 5, makes a man miss, wrapped up, and just keeps going backwards. Great job by the Bulldogs. Your forward progress is going to be at the 13-yard line.
I think that was Deontay Johnson that started that contact back there, number 30.
Oh, Deontay.
This should be a good time with the score the way it is for some young men to get some touches, some opportunities right here. That.
Yeah, it's with the way that Douglas has been on offense, I probably don't look for our offense to get the ball back with the running clock here. I want to take a chance to also thank Moonlight Mechanical for our instant replay. The legend in heating and air conditioning repair and installation, family owned and operated. They will work to find your solution. Call Tommy at 580-512-2014 and remind you that they are a cash business, and please proudly support your local business. Douglas hands it off up the middle, gain of about 6 on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 4 with 7 minutes remaining here in the game.
So number 13, Tucker Smith coming in.
Your Bulldogs leading 49-0. You know, a little great win here tonight for the Bulldogs. You know, no matter what, a win is a win, and, you know, as we found out, it's tough to win sometimes. And
4A is a tough class, especially our district.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no givens.
Nope. And, you know, Coach Thompson got to be proud. Came out. Boys executed. Looking to pass. Oh, rolls out. Matt, oh, the ball's loose. Picked up and in for a touchdown, your Bulldogs. Great job. Dean Ray on the scoop and score. Great for that young man right there. One of those young men that you talk about don't get a lot of playing time, but great to see him playing and get a scoop and score there. He'll remember that.
Something to be said for being around the football.
Yep. Angel's going to come back on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Makes it 56-0, your Cash Bulldogs. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to Wild and Wonder. We offer year-round, full-time early care and education for infants through pre-K, to include an after-school and summertime program for school-agers. Wild and Wonder is not only a great place for children, it's also a great place for staff, and we're always looking to add to our school family. For more information, go to our website.
Welcome back, Bulldogs. fans, as your Bulldogs just scored on a scoop and score here with 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Your Bulldogs lead 56-0 over the Douglas Trojans. And we do have a running clock here, folks, so shouldn't be much longer. Bulldogs played well tonight. I want to remind you, after a very great Friday night of football, remind you to stop by Wayne's at one of their locations at Cash or Sheridan and grab one of their big breakfasts.
That sounds good.
Kick is back, and it's going to be out of the end zone.
He got his foot through that one.
Yeah. It's going to bring the ball out to the 20 with about 3:30 left here in the fourth quarter. And we do see a lot of new players out there. I like to see that.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Gives everybody an opportunity to put their mark on the football game.
Yeah, and as you've seen right there before, I mean, Ray, he was able to pick it up and go score for a touchdown. And, that young man will remember that for the rest of his life.
What you want to see is everybody coached up and in the right positions.
Yeah. He has time to pass. Up and no good. Like to see maybe a pick there, like you said, being in the right position, not giving up anything just because you're in as a second or third string.
Yeah.
That's the mark of a good team right there.
Zach Abbott's beating himself up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that is Zach back there. Yeah, playing the safety role. Well, he's used to being as a quarterback, not the.
Yeah. He was right where he needed to be.
Coming up on 2:30 left here, 2:20 left here in the fourth quarter, folks. Now they're back in the shotgun now, Mike. He's just going to take it and run to the left. One man to beat out there. Brought down for a gain of about 4 over on the sideline. 2 minutes left here in the game. Going to be 3rd down and 7.
Everybody's in the position they need to be in. We're not running around like we don't know what we should be doing.
Coming up with the last few plays of the game here, folks.
Makes a huge difference with that running clock.
Yeah. Definitely. Like to see some of these boys playing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Shotgun. Looking to pass. He has a man over to the side. Oh, makes a man miss. For a gain of about 12 on the play. Going to bring up a first down for Douglas.
Defense is
not a very good breakdown.
They're doing good. They definitely got Douglas out of their comfort zone right here.
Yeah, they're not. We can definitely. I would say Paso was a third, but I'm not sure what their comfort zone is there, Mike.
Yeah.
As I think of when I was looking at it, if they don't score here, this will be the 3rd straight game that they have failed to reach the end zone. And I think, as I've seen, this will be the 5th game all year that they haven't found the end zone. So
that's hard mentally to keep yourself up and focused and still get out there and
execute
and continue to have that drive.
Yeah, this will be the last play of the game, folks, if they get it off as we come under 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I don't think they may make it.
Shotgun, and they are, but it's a bad snap. And he's wrapped up in the backfield for a sack of about 5 before of a host of Bulldogs, and that's going to do it. That's going to be your ball game, folks. Your Cash Bulldogs 56, Douglas Trojans 0. Great game for your Bulldogs here. Way to celebrate senior night and get a good district win, 2nd district win of the season for them. Something to build on a little bit.
Yep. you're gonna need all that confidence, all that momentum going into next week's game. It's nice that it's at home.
Yes, I'm loving that it's at home. They need a good week of practice, and come out here. And I think we looked, and Elgin was beating Clinton by what
35 to nothing.
35 to nothing. So, gonna have to come out here and have a good game plan and execute. But let's enjoy this. Let the boys enjoy this while they can. Great job by your Cash Bulldogs. We'll be right back with our post-game show. You're watching the Cash Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to Wild and Wonder. We offer year-round, full-time early care and education for infants through pre-K, to include an after-school and summertime program for school-agers. Wild and Wonder is not only a great place for children, it's also a great place for staff, and we're always looking to add to our school family. For more information, go to our website.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, as your Bulldogs celebrate a win over Douglas 56 to nothing with a great game there, Mike. Want to make sure that we thank all of our sponsors here tonight for continuing to make sure that we can bring you your Bulldog football. Thank Hillary Communications, the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley, Veteran Home Loans of Fort Sill, Wayne's Drive-In Always, Waste Solutions, McCracken Portable Toilets and Septics, Moonlight Mechanical, and all of our quarter sponsors, the Lawton Firefighters Association, Vincent Saylor from State Farm, Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, Comanche Home Center, and our halftime sponsor, Phillips Music. Without them, we couldn't be bringing you this, and like you said earlier, we had 2,000 people watching us last week, and I love that. This is definitely great. I love our sponsors and thank them for everything they do, and I want to thank Oklahoma Sports Network for letting us broadcast and bring you your Cash Bulldog football. Mike, as we look at this game tonight, we look at a great effort, come out and made sure that we stayed momentum, stayed with it, stayed in the fight, made the plays that we had to make sure that Douglas never was in this game.
It's 2 games in a row where we put pretty much a full court press on for the whole game, stayed focused, stayed consistent, executed, got our assignments, knew what our jobs were, and went out there and sealed the deal. So it's nice to seeing that going towards the end of the season, because you want to build that going into next year.
Yeah, definitely something to build and grow on. And as we come in for a game next week against a highly ranked, highly touted team, one that's expected to do a lot of things, they play the games for a reason. Everybody can talk, and do everything, but we're playing our best football right now, and that's what you want to do at the end of the year. Win, lose, or draw, no matter what, play your best by the end of the year, and you can't ask for anything more. Maybe some more wins throughout there, I think, but definitely a positive and being positive going forward. Coach Thompson was saying about how moving forward into next year and building the program, that's what these seniors are going to leave. And I know that he's proud of them and proud of where they're moving and the direction it's moving into.
Absolutely. You can take a positive out of a negative. We did that last week out of Clinton. It carried over this week to this game. So yeah, I want to hear about how hard practice is next week, how focused everybody is. Everybody's got an edge on, and then come out here and let the chips fall where they may. Just come out here and put a good, consistent ball game together.
Absolutely. Folks, I want to wish Douglas a safe ride home, all their players, their fans, and their coaching staff. Hopefully they get home safe, and, our safe travel prayers are with them. We want you to come out. I can't stress, come out next. We love you watching us on Oklahoma Sports Network. I want to see you in the stands next week. That's my challenge to everybody. Come out and support these Bulldogs. This is next week, the last game of the season. We're not going to playoffs. Come out and support them and cheer them on as they play the Elgin Owls. It doesn't get any better. That's a rivalry game right there, folks. Elgin Cash, it always has been, always will be. It doesn't matter how good a team is or anything. Come out to see you in the stands. Come out and support us, folks. Support not us, your Bulldogs and your players and everybody else. This school, come out here, and we look forward to seeing you. You can catch us at 6:30. Catch the game action at 7 o'clock right here from Olich Stadium here in great Cache, Oklahoma. You've been watching the Cache Bulldogs on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I want to thank Mike Sweat, Hayden Collins, and Aiden Webster for all of their help and everything they do here for us, folks. Thank you. You've been watching the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.